Hi, I'm Joe with OCDetailing, and I'm here to talk about the hidden or not so hidden interior features of a Model 3. The first thing I want to start with is steering wheel controls, because before, when I was playing with this screen, I had the impression that you could adjust all kinds of things from these knobs and select them to do whatever you want. But I'm discovering that's not the case, or maybe the software is not available to let you do it. The way these knobs work is you can click them left, you can click them right, you can click them up, or you can actually click them in, and you can roll them up and down. As far as I can tell, this one will let you select songs left and right. It'll let you turn volume up and down. This one, it doesn't do anything that I can tell right now. So the next thing I want to talk about is the voice command features. So it's really cool. I know in a Model S and a Model X, the voice command is actually outstanding compared to most cars. Like, you know, my daily driver is a Ford, and it's got a sync system in it, and I hate the voice command in there. I swear it's more dangerous than me watching a movie driving down the road trying to argue with that thing to get it to do anything. But the Tesla system is beautiful. So I want to give you a quick demo of the one in the Model 3. Never mind, it doesn't work yet. So coming soon in a software update, this might work later. I probably should have checked that before we recorded this, huh? Okay, next I'll go on to the steering wheel controls again, because I was under the impression you could customize these, because at glance you go like this, and it says steering wheel controls to adjust your steering column. But I'm kind of hyper, and all I read was steering wheel controls and something adjusts, and I just made an assumption, so that's my bad. This is kind of cool though. So this is how you move your steering wheel with your steering wheel knobs. So if I'd like the steering wheel to be closer to me, and this comes out really far, like this is really, really far out. I think somebody who was like 4 foot tall could drive this car. And it goes all the way in, and it goes up pretty high. Literally could fit for anybody. Pretty neat how they do it that way. Would be annoying to adjust this on the fly, though. I'll admit this. This would be very annoying if you were like to hop in this car and start driving and go, I needed to move this, because you do kind of have to go through some menu options to get there. Literally, you got to go controls, quick controls, steering wheel, and then you can adjust it. And by that time, you may or may not have gotten in a wreck, so I suggest waiting for the autopilot features to be engaged before messing with that while driving. Next thing I want to touch on is the lights. So the car does have dome lights. They are placed here and there. So pretty standard. They've got that warm yellow tone to them, which is very common in car dome lights, because, you know, bright white I think looks better, but it's kind of distracting if you're driving. This would work well if you were just like looking for something, I don't know, a pistol, a gun, a knife, whatever, you know, you might keep in your center console because you're a psychopath. Just kidding. Okay, it opens, and you leave a fingerprint on it every single time. Like, every time you touch it, you leave a fingerprint on it. That's kind of annoying, but here you have what appears to be a USB, this is a lightning cable for an iPhone, but here's where it goes. So if you lift this up, you have these little channels here, right? These little channels you can actually snap this wire into. You can do this, and you can kind of make it pop out of this thing. I think this is actually supposed to sit down in here. I haven't messed with it enough, but I saw it on the black one that we did where this was actually like snugly fit somewhere. I think it goes like that, and then you put the cover over it. Yeah, because there's a place this can snap in right here. And then it would look something like this. Oh, hang on, upside down. It would look something like this, and you could click your phone right here, and your phone would sit right here. There is no wireless charging, not available in this car. I thought it would be cool if it was there, but there's not. Now, how to access that USB port is you lift this up, and you actually have two USBs here. Tesla comes with an Android charger, or a micro USB for whatever you want to use it for, and a iPhone charger. So you actually could pretty easily, I think you could pretty easily fit two phones right here. So this is an iPhone 7 Plus. It would be close. Now I want to show the USBs back here. So this is really cool. Right below the passenger vents, you have USBs right here. So if you got kids riding back there, anybody riding back there, or if the car is driving you around, you can charge your phone. Pretty handy to have. You know, it makes a lot of sense too. That has a 12-volt adapter. So it's the 12-volt cigarette lighter style adapter. So you have one of those up front, but just one. There's not really much else in here. The cup holders, pretty standard. They're actually nice and deep. That's pretty good, because I think they would be, you know, I know in some cars they make really shallow cup holders, which are a joke, especially on something like a Tesla with so much torque. You know, the cup would tend to spill or throw coffee everywhere. And again, I hate touching on this again, but look, just opening and closing this thing has left marks on this piano black trim. Bah! That's all I'll say about that. I'm going to stop complaining about trim. Next thing, the glove box is totally stealth in this car. Like, literally from the driver's position, you can't even tell it's there. But you go like that, and it pops open. And that's controlled from your screen. To get a relative size, you can see with my iPhone there, there's a lot of room. Well, yeah, there's enough room back there. So it goes back. You know, this is actually pretty straightforward, and I bet when the car's in valet mode, this will not open, which is another cool feature. Like, I know the front will lock, but I bet that'll lock as well. Next thing, this is pretty cool. Something that everybody wanted in a Model S forever, and I'm pretty sure in a Model X too. Lighted vanity mirrors. It's amazing. Seriously, I remember this being a big qualm with so many people, because their $100,000 car did not have lighted vanity mirrors. Now let's step outside. Well, actually, let me hop back there for a second, because something else that was you know, requested and complained about and seemed like just such a simple fix that was not in a Model S, but is in a Model X or Model 3, a coat hook. So you just push on it, it pops out. You can hang your dry cleaning, you can hang your hoodie. There are two of these, one on each side. It feels pretty sturdy. I haven't put any weight on it, but this actually feels better than a lot of coat hooks in cars. Actually, I might not know. I haven't really went around feeling coat hooks in cars. I could probably go compare that later. But it's cool that they're there. I want to come up to the front again. We're gonna look and see if there's any power outlets in here, because I know sometimes that's handy, and I have seen them in other cars. There is no power outlet up here, but this killed me when I saw it. I thought it was awesome. So there's a release button inside of here. There's a release button inside of here that is lighted. So if you manage to get locked inside your frunk, don't worry, there's a yellow brick road lighted button to let you out if you get locked inside your frunk. So now we're gonna walk back around to the trunk, and I do not see any power outlets in here either. There's no 12 volt back here either. It's kind of disappointing, because sometimes it's nice to have if you're tailgating or something. You want to plug in, you know, whatever you want to plug in back here. It's nice to have. Or also, if you get like a flat and you got one of those automatic power air inflators, it would be great. And then, I can't believe I didn't notice this before, but I found the license plate bracket for the front of the car. It has two-way tape on it, and it has holes in it. 4 holes. That's not the greatest thing, but, so here's what it would look like with the front on here, and you would have to drill this. You could put the two-way tape there, but the problem with two-way adhesive is that when it's hot, it expands and contracts, and it'll tend to lift, and that's probably not a good thing for your front license plate, which, you know, if it came off, could possibly get ran over. Somebody could steal your plate and go driving through toll lanes with it. So you have to drill the bumper to install this. I looked up here for a tow hook on the front of the car. There is this right here, so I'm gonna hope that somebody makes an aftermarket one that allows this to like pop out and have the plate right here like they do on some of the European cars that make you drill bumpers. That would be a hope. Anybody listening? And then I'm gonna walk back to the back of the car, and I'm gonna show you where the charger is. On a Model X or S, the charger's in this little window on the other side of the car. On this one, it's right here. Still got a power charger door. It pops open. It has a little lighted Tesla T there, the standard plug-in. Pretty straightforward. And those are the hidden interior secrets of a Model 3. Guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos, and thank you for watching.